tingles are nice and easy and free flowing. No prep required because I like to talk, so it's pretty easy for me to just ramble and hopefully give you some tingles. I tried to crack my foot then, but it didn't work. Along the way, my right ankle clicks a lot, and my right big toe, I can just continually click both, usually over and over, which I know that's not a good thing to be doing, but just my right foot. I feel like there's like trapped air bubbles and trapped air bubbles, I don't know. Anyway, we've already gone off piste. Not that there is a piste to go off. If nothing prepared, just gonna okay. I hope that's okay. I hope it's okay. I am recording this at the start of October, but this won't go up until sometime in November, so I hope you had a good Halloween if you celebrate. And if you're someone like me, I love the autumn. This is definitely my season. I love jumpers and hot drinks and blankets and still getting the odd sunny day, but you've got that brisk breeze and that little nip in the air, and the tree lose their leaves and they're all brown and crunchy underfoot. It's just really cozy season, and I love being cozy. I love being cozy. I can hear some sort of buzzing noise. Hopefully you can't hear it. Hopefully. So we've just had my son's birthday, so now we are in recovery period. Sort of for the last week. I haven't thought of anything but his birthday, so the first week of October has been all about prepping and wrapping gifts and making sure the party is going as planned, and doing party bags, etc. But it went well. I get quite anxious on party day. I worry that the booking is going to have been cancelled for some mysterious reason that has never happened. So I don't know why it freaks me out, but I worry every year. But it was all went smoothly and the kids loved it, and it's done for another year. I don't want to not enjoy it. He's 10 now, and I realise there's probably only maybe 2 more years of like children's parties, and then when he's a teenager he's going to be off with his friends without mummy there. But I can't help it. It's such a relief when the party's over. So now I am looking forward to Halloween, which will have already gone by the time this is up, but we can look forward to pumpkin carving and trick-or-treat. We like to go trick-or-treating. My son loves Halloween, he really does. So I'm yet to sort out his costume. He wants to go as a character from one of his games, like that he plays on his phone. It's a vampire. He kind of wears a suit and a cloak and a top hat, kind of Victorian gravedigger vampire vibes. So he has a cloak already from when he went as Harry Potter. So I need to get him a black top hat, and I need to somehow create a spade, like a long kind of grave digger spade. I was hoping to find a plastic one online, but I can't find one, so I'm gonna have to make one somehow. I'm sure it'll be fine, but the rest of the costume will be pretty cheap and easy to make. So that's my next job, but we have half term coming up, and because I work in a school I also have the half term, so Halloween is on the Thursday, so we've got a good 6 days, 5 days to get anything that we need to do finished before Halloween, and that includes carving the pumpkin. I think we'll get that on the Saturday, and then we can carve it on either the Saturday or the Sunday and get some good use out of it, and then we put it outside on Halloween with the bowl of sweets for the trick-or-treaters, and then we go and trick-or-treat ourselves, so the sweets are usually gone by the time we get back. But yeah, that's very exciting for me. This time of year is usually quite busy and expensive, but it's fine. We are prepared financially, a little bit more financially for it this year than usual, so should hopefully go smoothly. We also celebrate Bonfire Night here in the UK, Guy Fawkes, so that is on the 5th of November, remember, the 5th of November. So we will go and see fireworks on the pier that night. We do that every year. We usually have food stalls and things like that, and there's a few like rides, like ghost train rides, and Ferris wheel, but like the sort of rides that go in the sky, like they swing around. I mean, I won't be going on it, but my son might want to. Dodgems, things like that. I think you call them bumper cars in the US, but we call them dodgems over here. And yeah, he has a couple of rides and get hot chocolate, and we get some nice food from a food stall, street food, and then we place ourselves on the beach, sort of halfway between the pier and home, and we watch with our hot chocolates whilst we sit on the beach with lots of other people, and it's really nice. And then we kind of, I think usually my husband drives like halfway into town, because I think the roads get closed off closer in, so we drive the last of the way home, because it is fairly late for the little one by that point and he gets quite tired. So yeah, it'll be nice and cozy, hopefully not too cold. It's not usually bad weather, it's usually pretty good, pretty dry, but quite cold on those nights. So we've got that coming up, and then like Christmas, obviously he'll have his Christmas fair at school, which he loves again, loves wasting my money. But it is cozy, but it's freezing cold. But we love Christmas in this house. We love Christmas. I've been buying lots of, I've bought a couple of Christmas snacks already. We have like a box on the side in the kitchen, and we just fill it with all the Christmas snacks that we're not allowed to eat until usually Christmas week. We're allowed to have something on the day that we put up our Christmas tree. We put the Christmas tree up, and then we usually watch a Christmas movie with a Christmassy snack and cocoa hot chocolate. Usually I get a bottle of Advocaat and make snowballs, but I'm being really good with my budget this year, so I'm gonna forego the snowballs this year, I think. I'm not a big drinker anyway, so it's okay. It's okay. Next year we'll be back to those retro snowball goodness. But this year we're gonna stay within budget. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. I've already bought one Christmas gift. Now bearing in mind I bought this in September, my first Christmas gift. And it is biscuits. They have a little slit in them, so they sit on the side of your mugs. So if you've got hot chocolate with all the fun toppings, the biscuit sort of sits on top of them. I can't like the side of the mug. Does that make sense? And one is a Santa biscuit, one is a reindeer, one is a penguin, I think, and one is another Christmassy type character. So yeah, I got that for my son's teacher already. I saw it in the range. It was only $2.99, but the biscuits are quite big, and I'm being good with money. So I'm quite proud of that. The first gift bought, and not too expensive. And I think teachers, I don't know, prefer consumable items. I hope that's the case anyway. That's what they're getting. So one down. God knows how many left to buy. We get my son a calendar every year as one of his gifts for his room. Quite old school, right? A physical calendar. But they're always cute ones like Minecraft or, you know, just cutesy vibes. The one he's got at the moment is pictures of rabbits. We have a rabbit and a cat, a pet rabbit and a pet cat. So he particularly loves cats and rabbits. So it was a rabbit one. And I already know which one we're gonna get him this year. There is a animated series, I guess, we watch it on TikTok, YouTube, called Chicken Nugget. And he is I want to say the demigod of chaos, something like that. He's very cute, but also quite dark. Cute and dark, which is my son's favourite kind of thing. He loves dark, creepy things, but when it's cute too, he likes cute as well. So there is a chicken nugget calendar, and I saw it and I was like, that's actually perfect. So by the time this goes up, I will have bought that as well. But I don't really have ideas for anything else at the moment. For anyone, this is gonna be quite difficult. I have quite a low budget compared to what I'd normally spend, so that's gonna make it more difficult as well. I don't know. I think we may have to go the consumable route this year. Biscuit hampers, cake hampers, drinks hampers, tea, coffee, things like that. I don't know. The older you get, the harder it is to come up with new ideas, I think. Unless you sort of just happen across them. I did see in the range a pack of, I think, 12 pancake syrups. They were all a different flavour, like little mini bottles. We don't eat pancakes daily in this household, but I just thought they were really cute. There was like peppermint, vanilla, cinnamon, toffee, caramel, butterscotch. Like each one was a different flavour, and it was like £15 for 12, so really good value and a really cute box. So maybe I'll get that for someone. I'm just not quite sure who. Not sure. Yeah, we'll see. It's very difficult. want it for me, if I'm being honest, but I don't eat pancakes that often. It's just trying to be good and not spending because something looks cute rather than something I actually need or something I'd actually use. And also, I'm not buying for me. I don't get a Christmas present for me. I need to focus on who I'm buying for. Yeah. So, with regards to my life in general, work is going a lot better. I didn't want to be there anymore in July. I wanted to find a new job. And I didn't by the time we went back in September. I hadn't found anything new. So I was dreading it, absolutely dreading it. But I've gone in with a different mindset. And I've actually found some enjoyment in that role again. Trying to leave work behind when I leave for the day and look after my mental health, basically. And that's just really weird. Like, when I'm at work, I'm almost in a different world. Like, I have my home life and my work life, and when I'm at work, it's this weird, like, what do you call it? The Twilight Zone, like a really weird Twilight Zone, where like work just is everything. I can't explain it. I walk out of work every day with like a really fuzzy head. It takes me about 2 hours to feel normal again. It's the weirdest thing. I've never had it in any other job. And it kind of consumes you when you're in there. And I think that's what I'd hated by the end of last year. I just can't explain it. It's the weirdest thing. Yeah. So I have to try and release myself from that weird world. As soon as I leave, I give myself time to regulate again and sort of come to a little bit, and be back in the real world. If you work in a school, maybe you feel the same when you leave. It's just, yeah. But I am enjoying it again. I definitely prefer it when I'm only there 3 days a week. When I do overtime, it does tend to consume me a little bit again, which is a little bit worrying. But for now, it's okay. It's okay. As for my YouTube, I was doing more lives on TikTok, but I've had to stop that for the moment because recording videos for my main channels come first, and because I'm doing extra hours at work, I just don't have time to fit the lives in, and that's fine. I decided to make that decision for now. So TikTok's kind of on the back burner a little bit, which is sad, but it's the way it has to be for now. But I felt a bit of a surge of creativity again on this channel, and my mukbang channel is almost at the 4,000 watch hours that it needs. I have actually exceeded that in the whole history of the channel. I've gone way over that, but watch hours for monetization reset every year. So yeah, I need under 400 hours to go. But because I've been uploading weekly instead of like once or twice a month, the watch hours have started to go up. One of my lovely Patreon members suggested that I do a compilation on there of some of my videos just to make a longer video. So I'll probably do a couple of compilations over there. I feel like cheating a little bit, but I guess we just gotta wing it for a little bit till we get to those 4,000 hours. My cat is crying outside the door because she wants to see me, but she's gonna have to wait. So yeah, that's going well. My Pixie trigger challenge channel just suddenly took off. Well, one video on it, a Brazilian trigger words video, 2 months after I'd uploaded it, suddenly out of nowhere went from like 40 views to 6,500 views. Just goes to show the algorithm is just does what it wants to do when it wants to do it. So, the fact that you think it's you and like you just haven't got good ideas or you're not very good, but it's not that, it's whether the algorithm picks you up and if people are searching for that topic. So yeah, that's almost at 200 subscribers now, and yeah, that one video randomly went 6,500, which, as you know, this channel doesn't happen to this channel. I just don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know. I can't quite grasp what it wants from me and how to do it. So it's very random with my channel, whether things do well or not. But we keep going. I enjoy it, and that's all that counts. But other than this, nothing else is going on in my life. I work, I record, I be a mum, I sleep, I start again. I have a meal coming up with friends, and they're my husband's friends, but we're going for lunch with them, and I don't normally do this, mostly because I don't have the money, and a lot of the time I need all the time I have to edit, record, work, to keep up with life. So it's rare that I will say yes to going out and doing something, but I'm looking forward to it. That's like the first Sunday in November. Gonna go for some lunch. Yeah, so that'll be fun. And yeah, no other plans really. Looking forward to next year. I should have more money from January, and that would be really nice, to just have some breathing space financially. So I'm looking forward to that, and to see what next year brings. It's close now to the new year. See what's in store really. So I hope you enjoyed my rambles today.